Hi everyone, welcome to Backstage. I'm Ilayda. Let's continue. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in the last video, that you should close these renders as well. If not, it will render in black. And secondly, okay, we got our normal map. I think it looks good for the most part, but there is one problem that I detect. Two problems that I detect. First one being this. There is this problem. I don't know what causes this. I checked the model. There seem to be no problem. And I checked the UV editor as well, which again seemed to be no problem. Those ones, there are not extra edges there or whatsoever. However, I'm gonna show you how to solve it. I like facing with such problems because, like in the video, not in real life. This is real life also, but that I can give you an example. So if you encounter with this problem yourself, you would be able to solve it. Okay, now we will paint this simply instead of rebaking this one. Let's go to the texture paint mode. I'm gonna shrink my cursor. Sorry. Let's go to the clone mode. Paint it like this. Let's go here. With Control, I assign where I'm gonna copy it from, and then I copy. This one, this one, this one, this one. This. Actually, it's the same place. I don't need to be moving it, but okay, done. Do we have the same thing over here? Hopefully not. Let me try to see if we have any other problem like that. There seems to be no problem. I hope I'm not seeing anything. Okay, but we have some other problem, which is not with this one. Let's go to object mode. With this one, if we select it, go to the render view, the color, as you can see, this one in the UV editor, let's see, has these parts. most probably. These are the same, and these ones as well. So we need to do the same thing here. This is okay. So here. I want to check which side it is because I will need to clean all of it. Let's go to the edit mode, onto A, select those. Okay, it was this area. This one is this, it is clean. Say, see where this one is located. Go to the texture paint mode. Copy it from here. As you can see, this is being painted on. Okay, this section is clean. Another way would be to bake them again. But I think this is an easier way. Okay. So next, there. Okay. This one is probably painted over there. What we have this one. Okay. This one is done. both of this, but let's see if we have same problem with other ones as well. I didn't check all of them. I detect these two being problematic. Let's see. Okay, this one is clean. These are clean. This is barely clean. I hope this one. Okay, this is not important. It won't be seen, that's why it's not important. This one. Let's go to the texture paint mode. Selected texture here. Texture paint. We don't see our texture here. It's because okay, these are not so important as well. Let's see, unless we have some. This looks like this, but it is shaded good. It's because there's a seam here. It has that look. Let me show you. Shader editor, as you can see. No. Colors. So I think we are good to go. Looks perfect. This is without it. This is with it. We could make it sharper if you liked. If you would like to see this one, like this is our tire with the back normals. This is without. This is with. Okay, let's now bake other ones. I want to make my normals again. Make another texture. First of all, most important thing, you shouldn't forget to save your image. Save as. I'm gonna save it to, just to be safe. I made it to RGB even though we created it with an alpha channel. I don't think we need it. And non-color and good to go. Then let's go to the shader editor again. This was a 4K texture, if I remember it correctly. Editor. Yes, 4K. Then We will create some of them in 4K. Should I copy this? New one. This should be zip bottom underscore. What should we bake now? Maybe metallic. For we don't need alpha blank. New image. No color as well. Now for anything other than the normal, we can use, there are two ways. Like you can use the base color, I mean the diffuse, to bake the base color in here. Normally diffuse is for base color, roughness, glossy, they are actually not exactly the opposite of each other, but roughness is for roughness. Ambient occlusion is totally another map that you don't have it here. It's baking the ambient occlusion. And generally, if you have transmission, you can use transmission. And for the rest of it, there are some other ways to bake it, but I use this way to bake all of it, which is using the emit option and connecting whatever I want to bake directly to this surface. So for example, right now we will be baking metallic, right? Now we have 0 metallic here, and why I prefer this method is because if you have metallic in a object material and you want to bake the base color, you would need to close the metallic, because it works same way as if you would close down to a specular. So it doesn't in a way shine, it shines, but it will be baked black. That's why you would need to close it. Instead of closing it, I would prefer to just whatever color I have, connect it directly to the surface and use the emit version. And by the way, did I show you I bake with these settings? And performance is this one. If your tiling is bigger, it will be faster to bake. I prefer it to be higher. And then okay, I think we are good to go now. Okay, now this is first I want to make them in their original state, like join this bump. And since we have no metallic, I will close this one, and it will be black since nothing is connected here. It will be black, so I want to check everything again and select this one, copy this, go to every stage one by one. Now bake this one, select it. Now we have a value here, sorry. Copy this here, connect it to the output. So we will bake this number here. Same with this one. Command V, select it, Shift A. Okay. This one is done, hide it. This one is Command V. again. I think I'm gonna copy both of these like this, so I don't need to keep adding the value one by one. Okay, this is attached. Command V, Command C, Command V. This one is attached and this is done. Command V here. Command C, Command V. This one is done. Hide it. Let's bring it to original state. Command V. Okay. Brush. Make sure we don't appear. Make sure this is 0, so we don't need to connect anything. Just select this one. Now we have already made this material down. Hide it. Okay, this one. B. Let's see. Command V. Make sure you are on top of this. Connect this one with it. This is already done. This is already done. This is already done. Like this. Like this. This one, like that. Check button. Okay, we check this, but I'm gonna recheck just to make sure. Like that. Command V. Select this one. This is one of it. This is the second one. Connected. This is the third one. Let's see here. This is the last one of this material. I mean, this just needs to be that. Okay. Okay, we can hide this one as well. Now for this one. Also, this is on air right now. I need to check this. Okay. Okay, and okay, like that, it, and down. Command V. Hide it. Now H. Save. Before I bake, I want to see my our info and place this one somewhere so it's not floating on air. Should I just move this one up and close its back? I think that is what I'm gonna do with it. Great fill. Does it still look like it floats in the air? I think it does. Maybe. I should move this down and then rotate it over here so it feels like it's coming inside of it. Let's make sure nothing else is selected. Don't I select this one? Modifiers, close this, generate the smith and subdivide to levels, apply. Show 2 more levels. Okay, apply. Okay. Eight. Point. Four, four, six. This one. Think I want it here. This 2.8. Okay. Yep. Marks in. Clear this one. Okay. Division. Oops. Okay, that's more reasonable. Maybe we should move this one a little back. Need to enter. Okay, I'm going to apply this one. We can close this. Select everything. Let's go here with the touch. Okay. This one was fitting here, so we will reduce the size of this up till that. Now you angle base. This means that object has negative scale. Scale this down. Think something like this. Do select everything. No, let's first select this one only. Move it outside of the box. Let's make those ones straight as well. Okay. And this one. Okay. I can select everything else and see where these were placed before. This is now longer, of course, may not fit here. Let's see. Okay, this one could fit. Okay. So can fit here. We need to find another place for this one and this one. I think this would fit over here. Yes. Okay. Okay, done. Now we don't need to bake everything again. We just need to bake this one with normal map again. Let's go shader editor, material, red paint, select this one. Actually, I'm gonna delete it, and to not create any bugs, I'm gonna delete it from here as well. And to reopen my image, where was this? Cheap textures, this one, and bake on that. I'm gonna make sure that I again add my mode resolution here. It says no, but we can still select it. Generate mode resolution, subdivide once, twice. Okay, this looks good. Reduce it 2 levels. Now go to render, select my texture, go to normal, make sure clear image is off, and then my object is selected, image is selected, bake. Wait, I think it shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Time remaining on. Okay, now like we bake over it, this one can stay here, no problem. There's no mesh on top of that, so it won't create trouble to us. Okay, we solved that one as well. Now I'm gonna open this clear image as well again and save this again with saying 3. Save as image. Okay, let's go view layer. Let's select this one, don't attach anything. Now we are ready to bake our metallic. We will this time go to emit. Even though we are not baking the normal map, we should still have these mode resolutions in this state, because it will still bake like how it would look in that normal. So just because we baked the normal, don't delete this. As you can see, this is like almost a black and white image. Some of these has like in between values. We will bake these now. We select our images in all of them, select metallic, and then go to render. Just make sure this one is metallic as well. Okay, metallic, select everything, then emit is selection, clear image is selection, bake it. Now let's see. You can skip this part if you like. We have 10 more minutes. Will it bake in that section? I'm not sure. It may, because it's just a black and white image. It's baking one by one right now. As you can see, it's in 62, but it's not finished with the whole image. Actually, we can see it from here. Since we actually created this image in black, we could just skip the black ones, not select them, and don't add any materials as well, but it would only work for like tires, because we need to select this material and it has some parts that are metallic and some parts that are not. So that material is selected, so if that material is selected, you should add an image to it. As you can see, as it bakes one by one, it changes our image. Why I prefer this method to bake metallic and other parts is because, like, if I were to maybe have a model that has no metallic in any part of it, I would just bake it, but maybe just because I'm so used to it already, I still use this way. But the reason is it gets confusing and you need to check everything, make sure when you turn off the metallic to 0 which one was metallic, which one was not. So I don't want to deal with it. That's why. If this were to be a live, it's almost like live. I don't edit anything, but we will be able to communicate now when we are waiting for it to bake. No, it's awkward for me, just like this. At least drink some water. It's still relatively fast, I think. After this one, we could bake our roughness. And we will bake all of them metallic roughness and ambient occlusion generally. But if you have transmission, you can, I do it instead of ambient occlusion, sometimes bake transmission to that, but we won't have on those ones. So in the game engines, you bake them into one texture, into RGB channels. I don't know how other people do it. Maybe they use other softwares to combine them after baking textures one by one, but I just prefer to bake the textures and then combine them here with RGB nodes, like combine RGB or combine XYZ, both work the same way, and then bake it once more. It just feels easier to me. And other than that, we have some subsurface. In this one, we will need to bake that as well. And we have some code as well. Like, we have a lot of textures to bake. Maybe I will just show you some couple of it, so you would understand the basics and you could do it yourself in the other ones. I mean, I will show you the UV map parts, of course, in other ones as well, like the rest of the model. And I will show you the base color diffusion map, how to bake it. It's the only one with sRGB color space. And also, if you have emission color is also not non-color. And when you combine maps, it's generally red is for metallic, green is for roughness, and blue is for ambient occlusion or transmission, or whatever you want to add to that trio. And I'm not sure, but I heard that it's done this way because metallic red is like holds lesser information. It's able to hold little less than green. So generally metallic is black and white, a simple image. That's why it's baked to red channel. Green is the highest one that has highest capacity to hold details, I believe. It may be wrong, and we are done with it actually. That's why roughness is generally more complicated than just a black and white image. Is baked to green. Now we are done with our image. It is baked. Do we have the same problem here? We don't. Okay, with the normal map. So I'm gonna save this one as well. Save as metallic. Okay, RGB non-color. Okay. Then now let's bake the base color. Control save. We have 3 minutes left actually, but let's just start preparing for it. From our tire model again. Now we can delete these ones actually, not to create stack of images. Shift A. This will be image texture, new, chip, button, underscore, base, color. Okay, alpha is turned off, blank, new image. Okay, this should be sRGB. Now for the ones that has colors like that, you can add any, just mix color, color wrap, something like that. Should just give us the color we want and combine it to here, and then select our base color. I'm gonna again select this one and this one, copy it, make sure this one is selected, then hide it. Okay, delete this. We may use this in the future, so don't delete it. Put them side by side. Copy this color, paste it here, select it, copy this again because I changed their position, and this one, delete these two, Command V, copy this color, paste it here, select this one, that, delete these two, copy this color, paste it here, okay. Okay, hide it. Okay, for this one we just connect whatever we connect to base color to here and select this one. I'm gonna stop here because we hit the 50 minutes and continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Love you. Take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Bye.